Welcome, fellow sapiens, to a journey of self-mastery and success for a person living in the modern world. Today we are diving into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes reason, virtue, and emotional control. Often Stoicism is associated with strength and resilience, but there's another powerful tool in the Stoic arsenal: silence. Think about it. In our fast-paced world, we are constantly bombarded with stimuli, pressure to react quickly, and expected to have an opinion on everything. But sometimes the wisest course of action is to pause, take a breath, and choose silence. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore 10 situations where silence becomes your superpower. By understanding the consequences of impulsive reactions and the power of a well-timed pause, you will be well on your way to mastering stoic calmness. So, let's get started. Number 1. Never make a promise when you're happy. We've all been there. Elated by a promotion, a victory, or a joyful celebration, we make grand pronouncements. I'll help each of my friends in their projects, or I'll donate to every charity I see. Happiness is a wonderful emotion, but it can also cloud our judgment. When we are happy, we often overestimate our capabilities and make promises we can't keep. While these promises come from a good place, emotions can cloud our judgment. The euphoria might fade, leaving us overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of our commitment. Silence is golden. When happiness has you buzzing, take a moment to cool down. Reflect on the logistics, the resources needed, and the potential challenges. This allows you to make a well-considered promise, one you can realistically keep. Number 2. Never reply when you are angry. Anger is a powerful emotion, and it can lead to some truly regrettable words. In the heat of the moment, a hasty reply can escalate conflicts and hurt those we care about. Have you ever fired off a scathing email or said something hurtful in the heat of the moment? You are not alone. When anger takes hold, it narrows our focus, making it difficult to see the bigger picture or consider the other person's perspective. Silence is strength. When anger boils over, take a deep breath, or 10 if needed. Step away from the situation, vent to a trusted friend, or write down your feelings. This allows for a more productive response later on, when you can communicate your needs calmly and rationally. Number 3. Never make a decision when you are sad. Sadness has a way of filtering the world through a lens of negativity. It can cloud our judgment and lead to decisions driven by emotion rather than logic. Big decisions made during a low point can often backfire. You might sell a prized possession for a fraction of its value, or jump into a new career path without fully considering it. Silence is strategy. Allow yourself time to process your emotions. Talk to someone supportive, engage in self-care activities, and revisit the decision later with a clearer head. Remember, a temporary setback doesn't have to dictate your future. Number 4. Be silent when you aren't well informed about a subject. Have you ever been in a conversation where someone confidently spouts opinions on a topic they clearly haven't researched? It can be frustrating and unproductive. In conversations, it's tempting to contribute even when we are not fully informed. However, speaking without adequate knowledge can expose our ignorance and damage our credibility. We all have knowledge gaps, and that's okay. Silence is respectful. There's no shame in admitting you don't know something. In fact, it shows humility and respect for the topic at hand. Instead, use the silence as an opportunity to actively listen, learn from others, and broaden your understanding. Before we go over the other situations where you shall remain silent, please mind giving this video a like as it boosts its reach, subscribing to this channel, and turning on the notification bell to not miss out on more such informative videos on how to be a better sapien. Anyways, moving on. Number 5. Be silent if you know your words can't change the situation. Sometimes life throws situations at us that are simply beyond our control. A loved one passes away, a natural disaster strikes, or a plan falls apart. In these moments, there's nothing we can say to undo the damage. Recognize when your words won't make a difference and choose silence instead. This doesn't mean giving up. It means saving your energy for the battles that can be won. Silence is solace. While words might offer little comfort, Silence can hold space for grief, acceptance, and eventually healing. It allows you to process your emotions without feeling pressure to offer empty platitudes or false reassurances. Number 6. Be silent when you hear fake rumors about you. Gossip and rumors can be hurtful, but reacting impulsively can make things worse. Our first instinct might be to confront the rumor spreaders and defend our reputation. However, ranting on social media or confronting the source in a heated state can make you look defensive and fuel the fire. Silence is strategic. Take a deep breath and assess the situation. If the rumor is harmless, silence is often the best response. People might lose interest if there's no drama to feed on. However, if the rumor is damaging, address it calmly and directly with the person who spread it or a trusted authority figure. Number 7. Never speak when listening is required. Communication is a two-way street. Effective communication is as much about listening as it is about speaking. When someone confides in you or shares their perspective, resist the urge to interrupt or jump in with your own story. Truly listening shows respect and creates a safe space for open communication. Silence is supportive. Give the other person your full attention. Make eye contact, nod occasionally, and ask clarifying questions. This shows you are engaged and genuinely interested in their point of view. Number 8. Be silent when others around you are bragging about themselves. Bragging can be off-putting, but stooping to their level by trying to outdo their boasts only fuels the fire. It also takes the focus away from them and puts it on you. Silence is dignified. Maintain your composure and let their bragging speak for itself. If the conversation feels one-sided, politely excuse yourself or subtly shift the focus to another topic. Remember, true confidence doesn't require constant validation. Silence in these situations can also make you more likable and respected, as people appreciate those who don't feel the need to boast. Number 9. Stay silent when someone else is speaking. Interrupting is not only rude, it disrupts the flow of conversation and prevents others from sharing their thoughts. It can make the speaker feel disrespected and undervalued. Imagine you're in a meeting and every time someone tries to make a point, they are cut off. Silence is respectful. Let the person finish their point before making yours. This shows courtesy and allows for a more productive exchange of ideas. Number 10. Stay silent when your words can hurt someone. Words have the power to heal and wound. Before blurting something out, consider the impact it might have on the other person. In moments of anger or frustration, we might say things that can deeply hurt others. Harsh words can leave lasting scars and damage relationships beyond repair. For example, during an argument with a loved one, saying something hurtful can create a rift that takes a long time to heal. Silence is kind. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do is choose silence. If you do have something critical to say, choose your words carefully and frame them constructively. Focus on the behavior rather than attacking the person. Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies not in impulsive reactions, but in thoughtful responses. By mastering the art of silence in these 10 situations, you cultivate a sense of calm, avoid unnecessary conflict, and make space for more meaningful interactions. Remember, silence isn't about being passive, it's about being intentional. It's about choosing your words and actions wisely. So, the next time you feel the urge to react impulsively, take a moment to breathe and consider the power of a well-timed silence. If you found this video enlightening and want to be a better sapien, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing for more content on personal development, philosophy, and the pursuit of a meaningful life, and share it with friends who might benefit from these tips. Be sure to leave any other valuable suggestions you might have in the comments below for your fellow sapiens, and mention which of the above tip did you find the most useful. Also be sure to check out these other videos on our channel that will help you be a better sapien. Until next time, keep striving daily towards being a better sapien.